Imagine checking your pocket change and spotting an ordinary quarter. It looks like just 25 cents, something you might not think twice about. But what if that small coin could actually be worth thousands of dollars? Sounds surprising, right? Today, we're uncovering the truth about the famous 1965 and 1966 Washington quarters, coins that have caught the attention of collectors everywhere because of their hidden value and rare possibilities. The 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter dollar is one of the most talked about coins in the United States. Many people say this coin can be worth $55,000 or even more, and this makes a lot of viewers very curious. Some people check their pockets, some check old jars, and some even search in their family collections. The reason is simple: this coin looks normal, but in some rare cases it can have a very high value. But the real truth is very important to understand, because not every 1965 quarter is valuable. In fact, most of them are very common and worth only face value. So in this video, we will go step by step in very simple words to understand the real value, the history, and the rare errors that can make this coin worth big money. First, let's talk about the value clearly so you know why people watch videos about this coin. A normal 1965 Washington quarter with no mint mark is worth only 25 cents. If the coin is in good clean condition, it may sell for $1 or $2. If the coin is in very high condition, like almost new, then it can go from $10 to $50. Some coins in perfect condition can reach $100 or even $500. But when we talk about rare pieces with special features, then the value can jump to thousands. Some rare era coins have sold for $3,000, $7,000, and even above $15,000. In very extreme rare cases, collectors have paid close to $50,000 or more. That is why people are so interested in this coin. Now let's understand the history in very easy words. The 1965 Washington quarter shows the face of George Washington. This design was already used before 1965. But the year 1965 is very special. Before this year, quarters were made with silver. Each coin had 90% silver, which made it valuable even if it was old and used. But in 1965, the United States changed the metal. They removed silver and started using copper and nickel. This change was made because silver became expensive and people were saving coins instead of using them. So the government decided to make coins cheaper so people would use them in daily life. Because of this big change, 1965 became a very important year. When such a big change happens, small mistakes can happen in the mint. And those mistakes are what collectors look for today. These mistakes are called errors, and they can increase the value of a coin by a lot. Now let's talk about the no mint mark. Many viewers think that no mint mark means rare. But in this case, that is not true. From 1965 to 1967, the United States did not use mint marks on coins. That means all coins from this period do not have mint marks. So if your coin has no mint mark, that is normal. It does not make it rare. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings among new collectors. The number of coins made in 1965 was very high. More than 1.8 billion coins were produced. That is a huge number. Because of this, most of these coins are still easy to find today. That is why the normal value is very low. But even in such a large number, a few coins had special mistakes, and those are the ones that are valuable. One of the most important and valuable errors is the silver error. Even though silver was removed in 1965, some coins were still made on old silver blanks from 1964. This happened by mistake during the change in production. These coins look almost the same, but they have silver inside. This makes them very rare and very valuable. A silver 1965 quarter can be worth from $3,000 to $7,000 easily. In some cases, the value can go above $10,000 depending on condition. You can check this type of coin very easily. Look at the edge of the coin. A normal coin will show a copper line. But a silver coin will not show this line. Also, the weight is different. A normal coin weighs about 5.67 grams, while a silver coin weighs about 6.25 grams. This small difference can mean a very big change in value. Another important error is the double die error. This happens when the coin design is pressed more than once in a slightly different position. Because of this, the letters and numbers look doubled. You may see the date or the word Liberty with a shadow or extra lines. This error can increase the value to $300 or even $800 depending on how clear the doubling is. Next is the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin is not placed correctly during minting. Because of this, part of the design is missing and part is shifted. Some off-center coins are small errors, while some are very clear and large. The value depends on how much of the design is missing. These coins can sell from $100 to $500 or more. Another type is the clipped planchet error. This happens before the coin is made, when the metal piece is cut incorrectly. As a result, a part of the coin is missing, like a curved cut on the edge. These coins are also collected by many people. Their value is usually between $50 and $150, but better examples can go higher. There are also some rare and unusual errors that can bring very high prices. These include coins struck multiple times, coins with wrong metal layers, or coins with very strong design mistakes. These are not easy to find and are very rare. In some cases, such coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Condition is another very important factor in value. A coin in poor condition with scratches and wear will have very low value. But a coin that looks new, shiny, and clean can be worth much more. Collectors use a grading system to measure condition. Higher grade means higher value. A top-grade coin from 1965 can reach thousands of dollars even without a major error. Now it is important to understand the difference between real high-value coins and normal coins. Many people see videos or posts online saying their coin is worth $50,000. But most of the time, this is not true for common coins. Only coins with rare errors or very high condition can reach such prices. So it is very important to check carefully and not believe every claim. If you have a 1965 quarter, you can check it at home. First, look at the edge for a copper line. Then weigh the coin if you can. Then check the letters and numbers for any doubling. Also look at the shape to see if it is off-center or clipped. Finally, check the condition. If your coin looks special, you can take it to a professional for grading. Some coins are also sold in auctions. In auctions, rare coins can get very high prices because many collectors compete to buy them. This is where you may see coins reaching $10,000 or more. But again, only special coins reach these levels. Another thing to remember is cleaning the coin. Many people try to clean old coins to make them look better. But this is not a good idea. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce the value. Collectors prefer coins in original condition, even if they look old. The 1965 Washington quarter is a good example of how a simple coin can have very different values. One coin may be worth only 25 cents, while another may be worth thousands. The difference comes from small details like metal, errors, and condition. Collectors around the world are always searching for rare coins. They study small details and look for unique pieces. This is why even today, coins from 1965 are still being checked and collected. Many people still hope to find a rare one in their change. The idea of finding a valuable coin in everyday life is very exciting. It makes people more aware of the coins they use daily. Even though most coins are common, the chance of finding something rare keeps people interested. In the end, the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter is not rare by itself, but it becomes valuable when it has special features. Understanding these features is very important if you want to know the real value. Always check carefully, compare with real examples, and if needed, get expert help before making any decision about selling or keeping your coin. Many people search for the 1966 no-mint mark Washington quarter because they hear big prices like $10,000 or even $35,000. Some coins have sold for very high prices, but only in very rare cases. A normal 1966 quarter is still worth 25 cents. A lightly used coin can be worth around 30 cents to $1. A clean uncirculated coin can be worth around $5 to $20. A very high-grade coin, like MS-67, can reach $500 to $2,000. In rare auction sales, a top-grade coin has reached more than $10,000. This is why people keep checking this coin again and again. The 1966 Washington quarter was made in very large numbers. More than 800 million coins were produced. Because of this, most coins are common today. The coin is made of copper and nickel, not silver. Many people think all old coins are silver, but this one is not. The weight is about 5.67 grams, and the edge has a copper color line in the middle. This is a quick way to check if the coin is silver or not. A real 1966 quarter will show that copper line on the edge. There is no mint mark on this coin, and this confuses many people. From 1965 to 1967, the United States Mint removed mint marks from all coins. This was done to stop people from saving coins and to keep coins moving in the market. So every 1966 quarter has no mint mark. This is normal and not an error. Because of this, the lack of a mint mark does not increase value. Condition is one of the most important factors for value. A coin that is worn with scratches and smooth details will stay close to face value. A coin with strong detail, clean surface, and no heavy marks can be worth more. Uncirculated coins that were never used in daily life are the ones collectors want. These coins can have bright shine and sharp edges. In grades like MS-63 to MS-65, the value can be around $10 to $50. In higher grades like MS-66, the value can reach $100 to $300. In very high grades like MS-67, the value can jump to $1,000 or more. The reason for these high prices is rarity in top condition. Even though millions of coins were made, very few survived in perfect condition. Coins get damaged easily in daily use. Small marks, bag hits, and scratches reduce the grade. This is why a perfect coin becomes rare over time. Collectors compete for these high-grade coins, and this pushes the price up. Some coins become valuable because of mint errors. Errors happen when something goes wrong during the making of the coin. These mistakes can make a coin special and rare. One common error is doubled die. In this error, letters or numbers look doubled. This can be seen on words like liberty, or I in God we trust. If the doubling is clear and strong, the coin can be worth $50 to $500 depending on condition. Another error is off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not placed correctly in the machine. Part of the design is missing, and the blank area is visible. The value depends on how much of the design is missing. A small off-center error may be worth $20 to $50. A large off-center error with full date visible can reach $100 to $300 or more. A broad strike error happens when the coin is struck without the collar that holds it in shape. The coin looks wider and thinner than normal. These coins can be worth $20 to $100 depending on how strong the error is. Clipped planchet is another error where a part of the coin is missing. It looks like a piece was cut out before the coin was made. These coins can be worth $30 to $150. Die cracks are also seen on some coins. These are lines that appear due to cracks in the die used to make the coin. Small cracks may not add much value, but large and clear cracks can increase value to $10 to $50. If the crack forms a strong pattern, collectors may pay more. There are also rare cases where a 1966 quarter is struck on the wrong metal. These are very rare and can be worth thousands of dollars. For example, if a quarter is struck on a silver planchet from an earlier year, the value can be very high. These coins must be checked by experts because they are rare and often copied. The market value of this coin changes over time. Prices depend on demand, collector interest, and auction results. Some years, prices go higher, and in other years, they stay stable. Online sales also affect prices because more people can buy and sell coins easily. A coin that sells for $200 today may sell for more or less in the future. Grading plays a big role in value. Professional grading services check the coin and give it a grade. This grade shows the condition of the coin. Coins with official grading are trusted more by buyers. This is why graded coins sell for higher prices than raw coins. Without grading, it is harder to get a high price, even if the coin looks good. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value. Many people try to clean coins to make them look shiny, but this can damage the surface. Collectors prefer original coins with natural wear. A cleaned coin may lose a large part of its value. It is better to leave the coin as it is. Storage is also important. Coins should be kept in a safe and dry place. Hold coins by the edges and avoid touching the surface. Use coin holders or flips to protect them. Good storage helps keep the coin in better condition over time. Some people confuse damage with errors. Scratches, dents, and bends are not errors. These are signs of use and reduced value. Real errors happen during the minting process, not after the coin is made. Learning this difference is very important for collectors. The design of the coin remains the same as earlier Washington quarters. The front shows the portrait of George Washington. The back shows an eagle with wings spread. The details on the coin can help in checking its condition. Sharp lines and clear text mean better grade. The edge of the coin is reeded, which means it has small lines. These lines should be clear and even. If the edge is worn smooth, the coin has seen heavy use. This lowers the value. Checking the edge is a simple way to understand condition. Weight and size can also help in checking the coin. A normal 1966 quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. If the weight is very different, it may be an error or a fake. Measuring tools can help confirm this. Collectors often look for coins with strong eye appeal. This means the coin looks clean, balanced, and attractive. Even if the grade is not the highest, good eye appeal can increase value. Coins with dull color or heavy marks are less desirable. Auction records show that top-grade 1966 quarters can sell for very high prices. These are usually graded MS-67 or higher. Only a few coins reach this level, which is why the price goes so high. These coins are not found in daily change. They usually come from special collections. Many people search rows of coins to find better examples. This is called coin roll hunting. Most finds are common, but sometimes a better coin appears. This is why collectors keep searching. Patience is important in coin collecting. Finding a valuable coin takes time. Learning about coins helps in making better choices. Knowledge about errors, grades, and market prices is very useful. The 1966 quarter is popular because of online videos and posts. Some claims are true, but many are exaggerated. Real value depends on condition and errors, not just the year. Always check facts before making decisions. Even though most coins are common, checking them is still useful. A small detail can make a big difference in value. Careful observation is the key to finding better coins. Collectors also compare coins with known examples. This helps in understanding what to look for. Books, guides, and online images can help in learning. The demand for coins can change with time. When more people become interested, prices can rise. When interest is low, prices may stay the same. This is normal in any market. Some coins are sold in sets or collections. These can have better preserved coins. Buying from trusted sources is important to avoid fake items. Fake coins do exist, but they are less common for this type. Still, checking weight, size, and details can help avoid problems. Expert opinion is useful for expensive coins. The 1966 no-mint Mark Washington quarter is a good example of how value works in coin collecting. Not every coin is valuable, but some can be worth much more than face value. Understanding the reasons behind value helps in making better decisions. Coins are small items, but they carry history and detail. Each coin shows the time when it was made. This makes coin collecting interesting for many people. Keeping records of coins is also helpful. Write down details like grade, value, and where you got the coin. This helps in tracking your collection. Some collectors focus only on high-grade coins. Others collect different types of errors. Both ways are fine. It depends on personal interest and budget. Learning never stops in this field. New information and new finds keep coming. Staying updated helps in understanding the market better. The 1966 quarter may look simple, but small details can change its value. Careful checking, proper storage, and correct knowledge can help in finding coins that are worth more than expected.